We should play a game.
Yes, let's do this.
Yeah. Are we going to do an official introduction?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I guess we are. Yay!
Hello and welcome to the Vulcan Reapers. I am Anihan, your West Coast host.
And I'm Comet. I live on the other coast.
Yeah, and today we are going to be playing Clockwork Apple. The demo.
Hey, sis. Hey, sis.
You didn't start the video.
I didn't start the video recording. For the game. But we can continue playing like I didn't not record it because I have recorded the title screen now. So we're good. Boop.
Hello and welcome, guys. Let's do this thing.
So I don't really know anything about this except sis said, demo, let's play. And I said, okay.
So all I know about this is that it's a gay visual novel demo. And I was like, sweet, those are things that I sometimes enjoy. Click.
That I sometimes enjoy. Wow, look at you. Enjoying things.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
So are you Ethan? Am I Ethan?
Gonna take a shot for that.
Oh yeah. There's literally just like maybe 2 shots left in the bottom of this.
Okay. Do you know how many characters are in this?
Not a clue.
Do you know who the main character is?
Not a clue.
Well, this person says the word Adam, so I vote it's you.
Fair enough.
It's science, that's you!
The binding energy is the amount... I'm sorry, amount with 2 M's. Okay, sorry. The amount of energy needed to divide the bond between 2 atoms.
I just meant... Click. Also, I guess this is the narrator. Or main character. Does that make it me by default since you did Ethan?
Yes.
Shit. I should have been Ethan.
Ha!
Trying to be the most discreet I can, I retrieve a sheet of paper. Ethan glances at me to see what I'm doing, but then goes on with the lecture.
And to reform the bond is released the same amount of energy.
I'm guessing English not quite the first language. Wow, that's really slow typing.
Yeah, maybe check that. See if there's a...
Is there a speed?
Hey, text speed. All the way on.
Okay. All the way over there.
Yeah.
I tear off a strip with extreme precision and make a paper ball. Then I roll the remaining sheet. Oh yeah, that's much faster. Instant is much faster. The other 2 are busy looking at the notes before them and don't pay attention to me. Oh good, I'm gonna throw shit at people's heads. Okay, I'm okay with being this person. I don't even try to hide my smug sneer when I bring the blowpipe to my lips and take aim. Okay, well see, that's just gross. Spitwads are gross. When Ethan notices me, it's already too late. The paper ball goes straight in his collar. So wait, is that me?
Yes.
So it's Adriel is me.
Sure.
Or just because he goes woohoo and I do fun woohoos.
You do woohoo.
Woohoo! Direct it! What?
Goodbye, Cranberry Sprite. You lasted not long.
You lasted goodbye. Mina hides a laugh with her hand. Meanwhile, Ethan recovers the ball from his shirt and throws it at me, completely missing me. What an awful aim. Ah, the English! And to prove my skills, I hit him in the face. Yeah.
Why don't you leave us alone?
Because I'm bored! Aren't you, Mina? That's you now.
No, it was interesting.
Mina's words make Ethan way too much proud. He's so smug.
So much proud.
So much proud.
Haven't you got something to do since you're so bored?
Why should I? When messing up with you is so much fun.
Oh dear.
I had known I was Adriel, I would have done my hair like that.
Oh, you could have.
Would have dyed it and everything. I think that's technically an acceptable color for work.
Right.
Less orange, more red. Good tisk. I can appreciate that tisk.
Thank you.
He turns towards the girl and goes back to the explanation, but it takes more than this to stop me. I shove his leg with my foot a couple of times and he keeps ignoring me. I go on, watching his composture crumble bit by bit. He clenches his eyes at every kick to not snap. This English is growing on me. Now it's a challenge, and I will not lose.
Enough. Leave.
What? I don't know if I should be doing that like a puppy. One. Oh. Okay. Sir, miss, I think it's time for me to withdraw to my room.
This from your room.
With the most smug Griggen and a deep bow, I walk away, followed by Ethan's glare. It's so fun! I like this. I kind of like this a lot. I like this more than I thought I would.
No, you would.
Yeah, shut up. I don't go to the pan dance. Ethan and I divide. Instead, I choose to retrieve a book and sit somewhere in the garden to read. The end summer weather is very nice. Okay.
Ah. It's lunchtime.
I open my eyes and the light is blinding. I ended up falling asleep. Oh, already?
Yup. We decided to eat in the garden.
It seems a wonderful idea.
Mom, Dad, and Ethan are waiting for us. Let's go.
Eager, she urges me, tugging at my arm until we get in front of the entrance of the house. The table is set, and as Mina said, the others are already seated. What is that in the palm of my hand that I just noticed?
A pocket watch? I don't know.
A portal to another dimension?
Ah, yeah.
Sir? Ma'am. I greet them with a light bow and sit at my place. Milo, get away from the wires. Come here. Come here. You're in for a treat. Come here. Get off of that.
Wonder if Milo's gonna read some Yowie with us.
God, I freaking got stuck in the wires.
I mean, he's gotta learn sometime.
Alright, Milo, you're stuck here now. Until you wiggle away. Or start attacking my headphones. One or the other. Claudia?
Do you?
But I don't want to call my own name. That's just weird.
Fine.
Milo, you're not up high enough. You can't be seen. Your cuteness must be seen by the world. See the cuteness.
I can't. I'll see it when this video comes out, though.
Yep. Adriel, did you take a good nap? Oops. Click. Yes, thank you. I don't want to have a conversation with myself. I do that all the time at work. I don't need to do it at home. What are you doing? I thought his foot was gonna get caught in my wires. Scared the crap out of me. How did the morning go, dear?
It was good. I studied with Ethan. He talked about the bonds between atoms.
Yeah, between atoms. Just gonna take a shot now.
Okay. Powerade.
While Mina tells with enthusiasm what she learned this morning, the staff brings the dishes. They're empty. They're just dishes. We have to wash them. Besides Ethan and me, there are other 4 or 5 persons employed that take care of the house.
Ah.
You get to be Lawrence.
Ah, Ethan. The calculation machine is having some problems. Can you take a look at it after lunch, please? Sure, sir.
So this afternoon, there's only 2 of us, Mina.
We could spend it training with magic.
Oh, is that what's in my hand? She doesn't fool me with her puppy eyes. After we finish everything, young lady. I'm glad at least one of you can say no to her. Behind the menacing look, this one is a softie.
My face is not menacing.
The launch goes on. 3, 2, 1.
Launch in space.
Once we finish, Ethan. Wait, what?
Okay.
Once we finish, Ethan, sir, and ma'am go back in the house while Mina and I set up for the lesson. Okay. I can accept that. I seriously thought it said once we finished Ethan. What? Wow.
Just right up in space.
Right up there in space. Mina is sprawled on the table, blatantly unenthusiastic.
Do we have to?
Yes. Come on, once we finish, we'll do what you want.
When will we finish?
Never if you keep complaining. Shit stray. And let's start. She does as I say and takes out some sheets and a pen to take notes. Good girl. When I pull her cheek, she slaps my hand away and glares at me. She's really cute.
Hope you never have kids, for their good.
What a loudmouth this young lady. Not
Learn
this young
from the
lady
best.
is. Well, I did not expect this adulation. Okay, I almost misread that as adultation. Which, with the way the grammar and spelling is in this, would be totally acceptable. I'm so touched. I raised you so well. I fake a tear before exchanging a smile with her. But adulation will take you nowhere. At work now.
Okay.
Let's resume from last time. Oh, for the love of God, this should have been you! Fame coacta, vulpis alta in damn. Venea uvam, big word. Ad petabet, I think. Sumus, saliens veribus.
Close enough.
Close enough?
Yeah.
My Latin's not that great. No
flawless. Flawless. Just mwah. Beautiful.
Right. In this sentence, when I look up from the book, I notice she already lost track and is thinking about her things. What things is she thinking about?
Orange powder.
Excuse me. To wake her up, I poke her nose. Boop. Sis, I'm gonna poke your nose. Ready? Boop.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if I poke your nose this way? Boop.
Stop it.
Or what if I do it this way? Boop.
Stop it.
Hi, boop. Already on another planet?
Mwah.
What's up?
I've got an offer.
I don't trust it. Her mischievous expression intrigues me. No, it does not. What kind of offer? Don't! Why did you ask that?
One you like.
Oh, now I know I definitely don't like it. With a nod, I encourage her to go on.
My assistance in a prank in return for a whole afternoon today of training.
What sort of prank? To Ethan?
Obviously.
Wow, alrighty then, I'm on board. This kid really knows how to get what she wants. What makes you think I need your help?
I'd be a useful accomplice. He trusts me.
She knows her hand, and it's hard to tell her no when she plays so well. What do you have in mind?
Is it a deal?
God, that's perfect for you, sis. She extends her hand to make it official. Yes. Deal!
Bam.
Her expression brightens and I smile mischievously. So, little pest, what is your plan? Hey guys, how's Latin going? Freaking fabulous! Very well. Come on, Mina. Do, inflect, fructus. I'm sweating. This woman can be terrifying sometimes.
Fractus?
No, it's the fourth inflection. Nina's expression gets even more confused. Fructus. 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 Freaking what? Fructus. 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 Fructui. Fructum. Fructus. Fructu. What? Freaking Latin. And plural. And plural. I should have taken the science instead of freaking languages. Fructus, fructum, fructibus, fructus, fructus, fructibus. Really, why are they repeating?
It's because it's different tenses.
I know, but
yeah.
Why are they repeating? Just because I can't pronounce it, they're repeating, okay? Leave me alone! Adrio, I don't pay you room and board and a remarkable amount of money to plan pranks against your coworker with my daughter. Yes, ma'am. I strongly suggest you get to work hard. Both Mina and I watch her while she walks away with a smile, and I shudder. I think it's better if we keep the idea for another time. She nods vehemently. That word spelled correctly? Really? Okay, whatever. She stays focused on the lesson until we finish. Okay, put it away. It's magic time. Take a shot.
Take a shot.
Her face brightens and she moves the sheets out of the way enthusiastically. Let's start with the usual warm-up. I pass her the catalyst Ethan made for her, a simpler version of the one I wear. Who goes to pick up the tools?
Not me.
Hurry up, young lady.
Right, the elders shouldn't strain themselves.
Really? She stands up in a rush and runs towards the dependants. I'm going to start calling that word Dippin' Dots if, it doesn't change the spelling.
I like it. Dippin' Dots.
Well, it's kind of how it's pronounced. The tools are a collection of objects of various weights, which we usually train. You can train objects?! What?
Magic!
What? Magic! When she gets back, I put them one beside the other on weight order. As always, start with the lighter and douse the power to get them to the line. Wow, I feel like if that was in actual English, I still wouldn't have understood.
I think it is.
2 meters would do. I make a mark on the ground with a foot 2 meters from her and step back. Mina nods and takes stance, pointing her palm at the origami. The poor paper swan bolts onwards, landing several meters past the finish line. Control yourself. I place another one instead of the former.
The first one is always harder. If only I could train more.
Only in my presence are your parents' orders. I nod to spur her to go on. After a couple of times, she manages to get the paper animal on the line, shortly followed by the other objects.
I can totally throw heavier things.
She glares at the horseshoe that just landed like it deeply wounded her pride. Don't be so pretentious. That's not the purpose. You need to learn how to control this power. Don't trifle with it.
Watch out, people. I'll throw a book in your face.
I snort. Is it normal for a kid to use so much sarcasm?
Yeah.
It's really perfect for you, sis. But it's important for her to understand what she's dealing with, so I crouch on the ground and gesture for her to come closer. When she sits next to me, I place the hand with the catalyst near the ground and send her a warning glance. Look what happens. I set the catalyst level and release the power. When I move the hand, the circle of the brunt grass is blatant. Say that 5 times fast.
When I move the hand, the circle of brunt grass is blatant.
No, just the brunt grass is blatant.
Brunt grass is blatant. Brunt grass is blatant. Brunt grass is blatant.
Okay,
onward.
I challenge you in the comment section below. Say it. Don't post anything, just try saying it. Just try it.
Oh.
Yeah, oh. Do you know what happened?
Not a clue.
Oh, freaking, it's thermodynamics. I freaked out because it was a really long word, but then I realized I knew the word. Increasing the pressure, the volume is reduced, and the temperature rises. So much this happens.
Ethan explained it to you, didn't he?
Obviously. Do you understand now why you need to control it well? She nods, keeping her eyes on the burnt ground. She seems fascinated by it. That's not good. She likes fire.
The gardener will kill you when he sees this. Can I do it too?
Absolutely not. A burn is enough. She's right about the gardener. I like how that's always an afterthought. She's not wrong. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah, okay. She goes back to the table with a pout, but instead of getting ready for the next exercise, she looks suspiciously at me. Oh no.
That's unfair. You can decide the intensity with that thing. You don't have to control it yourself.
I can do it, you know. I'm also really, really good at it. When I was your age, I could do tricks the most of us dream of.
Were you so good?
Hey, I still am! I can make you fly around like a freaking feather!
Really?
Sure!
Do it.
I shake my head and she looks at me disappointed. If I overload this, I explain, tapping the catalyst on my hand, Ethan ends me, not to talk that it's dangerous.
I'll try to trust you. If you're so good, then why that elaborate thing? Laziness?
I grimace. Here it is, my favorite topic, but I can't leave her without some sort of answer. Something's happened, and I haven't been able to control the intensity ever since. Then I met Ethan, and he invented this. He's a real genius. But don't tell him that. It's got some limitations, but this way I don't put others and myself in danger. Unlike you, I can never take it off. It'd be really dangerous. She nods, worried. I try to smile to reassure her, with little result.
Did something bad happen?
Oh, yeah! I mean, she's really a good kid. No, I've just been unlucky. The only drawback is it's terribly uncomfortable sleeping with iron around my arm. Maybe I'll get used to it sooner or later.
Wink.
Caught that too, did ya?
Oh, yeah.
And the nightmares. I'll never get used to them. Sis.
I guess.
Enough with the chit-chat. Do you want to train or not?
I do.
Then come on. Today we'll get to something more advanced. Choose one. I point at a pile of origami of every shape.
You really like them, huh?
Just choose one. I'll keep heeding that Ethan makes them for a little more. Blackmails are always useful.
The one of the flowers. Can I set it on fire?
Calm down, little pyromaniac. Jeez. We start to work on the change of path. So we're gonna make the thing move. That was from the common room. Oh, good, we're at Hogwarts. That's why this is a thing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
With the heart in my throat, I stand up quietly and place my ear against the door. I thought I was gonna say the door against my ear, but okay. I hear steps stopping outside Ethan's room. Without thinking twice, I raise the power of the catalyst and slam the door open. I think you should be the intruder.
Ugh.
The guy with the balaclava that stands in front of me has hardly the time to turn my way before I send him flying against the wall. To be sure, I take a couple of heavy books and throw them against him. I wait and fight. Those are your sound effects?
Yes. Well, you can't see what I'm doing, but you're gonna love editing this, just so you know.
Okay, I'm gonna enjoy editing it. All right, yeah. Good for me.
Sorry. Back to the books being thrown against me.
I wait in fighting stance for him to stand up, but he seems passed out for good.
What's happening?
Ethan hurries out of his room and moves his eyes back and forth between me and the intruder lying on the ground. With Ethan here, I feel confident enough to get closer to the guy. I think he wanted to kill you. Or us. Just, you know.
Oh dear.
I think he wanted to kill you. Yeah, the usual. I point with my foot at the gun he's got in his hand before kicking it. He can't be a thief. He ignored any object in the house and went straight towards the room. Ah, so you are moderately intelligent. Wasting no time, I take off his balaclava.
So P.S. A balaclava, like, that's legit, but there's like 5 different words that like almost look the same when you just glance at them, and like balaclava is really close to baklava.
That's why I keep struggling with the word, because I keep wanting to say baklava, but I know that's not how it's said.
Yeah,
Balaclava.
so like it's like actually a legit thing where somebody at my college that I work at, they'd put like a poster on the wall being like, hey, I have a balaclava for when I go snowboarding. Please stop asking me about the baklava on my face. I was just like, that's amazing.
I love your school so much.
Yeah. Continue, sorry.
The blood.
Pastry face.
Okay. You know him? Ethan shakes his head.
Never seen him before.
Yeah, those eyebrows would be hard to forget. Oh, it must be England!
Huh. But I like his glasses.
Oh, maybe not England. Without missing a beat, he takes the glasses and puts them in his pocket. Pocket.
Yoink!
Poquito glasses. Poquito megane. See, I remember the word. You steal them like this?
He got in our house armed. I don't feel guilty.
No objection. Stay here. I'll go looking for something to tie him up. But you have the balaclava. Just tie him up with that. I go back to my room. I rummage a bit before finding something useful and going back to Ethan.
Why do you
knew
have
it.
handcuffs?
I knew it! You don't
Saving
wanna know.
them for a faithful day.
I bend down to tie the criminal's hands. Now what do we do with... Ah!
Ah.
That was ma'am. Oh good, I'm glad I voiced it. Yeah! On instinct, I run towards the door.
Wait!
Ethan grabs my arm to stop me.
We have to be careful. We don't know how many there are.
My first reaction is to shake him off, but then I realize, he's not wrong. I nod and recollect myself. Ethan bends down to pick up the gun and hands it out to me. Whoa! No, sir.
Do you know how to use it?
Well, yeah. Those weapons were forbidden in duels. He shrugs and keeps the gun. It's better not leaving it here anyway. Truth. We go to the window to take a look at how things are outside. Some meters from the door, there are 2 big black cars with tinted windows, but no one in sight.
What do you do?
Flatten the tires on the cars. So I guess we approach? It'd be no fun to just stand there.
Yeah. Okay, but be careful.
Trying to stay out of sight, we sneak to the cars. Sneak. It seems ridiculous. They're unguarded. Maybe they're sure everything will go smoothly. We'll ruin their fun. Can you sabotage them?
Please, honey, have you seen me with a... Oh.
Did you notice it was spelled wrong, though?
Yeah. Wait, obviously?
Obviously?
Obviously I can.
I knew it! Come on. There's little I can do, but be the lookout while Ethan opens the door and gets in the car. It's another intruder. That makes it you by default.
Stop whining or your daughter will pay.
I hear someone shout from the house. 5 shapes, get out. Bang. Come this way. 2 of them are the landlords, and they're jostling them. Ethan, quick! They're coming!
Don't urge me.
I'm urging you! I'm urging you! I look up again. They're almost here. I'm urging you more! If they see us, it's a mess. We'll lose the surprise factor. Ethan!
Oh.
We can't wait any longer. I pull him and drag him under the car, laying beside him while one of the intruders gets on the driving seat.
Stop complaining and get in, bitch.
Yay, you cursed! Yay, I'm so proud of you! Yay! No? No response to that? Or is it in video form?
Continue with your line.
How dare this scum insult ma'am like this? I stay put, powerless, while the two of them are thrown in the car. Couldn't he have, like, just boomed the car with his hand thing, like, while they were under it before ma'am and sir got in there?
Yeah, they didn't pop the tires.
Yeah, they didn't do anything that a normal smart person would do, but whatever. I try with every fiber in my body to reset the temptation to get out and break some teeth. You should not do that. Your teeth are very precious. You need them. Ethan must sense my intentions because he grabs my arm.
Or when he has other intentions.
When I look at him, he shakes his head with a warning glare. I swallow the anger and wait. You know, we chose this option so we could not wait.
Right.
I was sure the purpose was to surprise them, but it's clear Ethan has another plan because he keeps holding me still while the car goes away. We stay there for some more seconds, then he pulls me up and drags me behind the other vehicle. Can you stop dragging me around? Why did the car leave? Why didn't we attack? I managed not to shout, but just barely. You mean the shouting I was just doing? Yeah.
Whoops. Use your head. We don't know how many there are. We don't even know where Mina is.
I don't want to use my head. But okay, it does make sense. Didn't you sabotage the car?
The car will stop in some 100 meters.
Ah, cut the gas line. Okay, fair enough.
If you didn't get it, we need to be careful.
I hate when I hate you when you're so logic. We've got no time before two men get out of the house in a hurry. One of them carries Mina on his shoulder.
Quickly, before it blows up.
Good to go boom. Did I hear right?
Even is the last one. I hope he hurries up.
Even. Not Ivan, even.
No. Because the situation is quite odd.
There's another. There's another one?
The one in the dependence.
Right. I forgot about that arsehole. Then there are just this two?
I guess.
Some action at last. For a minute, Ethan seems skeptical, then nods and tightens the grip on the gun.
Watch out for Mina.
No need to say it. The kidnapper with Mina opens the door of the back seat, while the other goes to the driving seat. We wait till the last second, then, exchanging an understanding look, we attack! The man that is lying Mina on the back seat tenses up. He heard me! I can't let him react. I grab his nape and slam his head in on the car's ceiling. Then I jostle him on the ground. Jostle. That's a fun word. We need to use that word more.
Yeah.
Behind me, I hear a cry of pain, but I don't have the luxury to turn around and see how Ethan is dealing with it. The guy is stunned for a moment, and I take advantage of it, kicking him. Kick. I hit him in the face, and he loses a couple of teeth. Yay! We knocked teeth out. That's what you deserve for messing with my family. Unluckily, he recovers way too soon, and I can't go on. Oh no, I can't go on. No.
My foot.
He grabs my foot, and I fall on my back. While he stands up and takes out a heavy crowbar from his belt. Okay, so that's how people equip stuff. Oh. Right. I throw him some meters backwards just in time, but he doesn't lose balance.
Fucking catalyzer.
Yay, you said another curse word! Yay! I'm so proud of you. Without missing a beat, he charges my way. He collapses on the ground, holding his leg and screaming. When I turn around, I see Ethan with the gun pointed this way.
Did you not hear the bang? Like, silencer. Just, it's a blowgun.
I got a blowgun. Okay, take a shot. I didn't realize. Okay. I didn't realize until after I already. Okay. Yep, alright.
Oh my.
I was thinking about the whole spitball thing, but that's definitely not the only way that could have been interpreted. Okay. I'm glad your aim is better with a gun than with paper balls.
Get in the car. We have to leave. I drive.
I don't answer back.
Incorrect. I don't drive. You drive.
I don't answer back and get on the back seat where Mina is unconscious. Because you know what? Ani's driving. This is going to be hilarious.
Oh, gosh.
I sigh relieved when I check her out and find out her breath is even. I set her in a more comfortable position, lying her head on my lap. Aww. Ethan turns on the car while the two bastards outside try to drag themselves behind us.
Wait.
And run them over. Bonus points if you hit someone. I notice the guy against whom Ethan fought has both legs bent weirdly. Ooh, savage. Why is he smiling that way? You sure you weren't a killer at some point?
If I was, they would be dead by now, don't you think?
No. Because you are smart. You are smarter than that. You are smarter than that, sis. He answers with a sneer while we leave the garden. You're not reassuring. I turn around shocked. I see fire and pieces of the house flee over the garden. Like the house is like legitimately running away across the garden. Sweet.
It's just like...
Love magical worlds.
I can't believe it. They really did it.
Fuck! I'm not writing that down. It was a line. It was scripted.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
Ethan speeds up the car and we dart away. Along the way, we see a car like our pulled over. I completely forgot of this other guy's. Fuck. Got to say it twice. They signal us to go on, and I sigh relieved.
They'll take a while to understand we weren't their accomplices.
I really hope so. What now?
Ellipses? It'd be a good idea to go into the police.
I gape at him. Okay, misread that. How can he suggest something like that? Are you out of your mind?
Be reasonable. If we inform the authority right away, it's more likely they'll find them sooner.
Wouldn't that be Rigth?
Away?
Rigth.
I feel like creative license is allowed.
Okay.
If they go to the house now, they'll find the three guys we left there. The more we wait, the more is likely they crawl away.
Sure. And a moment later, we find ourselves behind bars. Or worse. Expelled. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
It took me like half a second, and I was like, wait.
Let's show up with the drugged kid as credential. You'll surely believe us. They'll even offer us dinner.
But we are innocents.
You think someone will believe us? Who cares? I don't understand why you want to be arrested so much.
Then what would you do?
At least let's wait until Mina recovers.
What happened? You were just staring?
Yeah, we were just staring at each other. You did ellipses, I did ellipses, and now it's back to you.
Ah. We fly to the police the moment she wakes up.
Did you mean you're right?
No.
Admit it.
You've been reasonable for your standards.
Okay, so the characters are pretty kind of accurate to how we interact with each other a little bit. Because you don't like saying I'm right, even when I'm actually right.
I feel like that's something that you have, like, your own opinion on that. Because, like, if you're right, like, I'll think about it, and if you're actually right, I'm like, you know what, fair enough, you got that.
All the time, though.
Are you really right all the time, though?
Yeah, but, like, on those rare occasions that I am. So, we are at the starting point. What do we do?
Celia's inn isn't far. We can go there until Mina feels better.
Oh, the dear Celia. Oh, that's why he said the dear Celia.
Ah.
When we get in Cilia... Please correct your English at least a little bit. When we get in, Cilia looks at us astonished and stops on Mina, unconscious between Ethan's arms.
I have two people right now.
I know, I was about to say, I guess this is me. Even though my morals are highly flexible, it's hard for me to let in two grown-up men with a passed-out girl without questioning them. Told you that the unconscious kid is not a good credential. Ethan rolls his eyes and adjusts his grip on Mina while I sit near the desk. The house exploded. We need a place to wait until she wakes up. I motion with my head at Mina. Cilia looks skeptical. Exploded? I thought you two put an end to those things.
It wasn't us. This time.
I don't judge. The little one. Mina, the Lockwood's daughter. We just need a room for a bit. She places a key on the counter. Room 7. I have only doubles. You'll need to squeeze.
Thank you, Celia.
What are we squeezing?
Celia?
Celia's assets?
Onward. Adriel, what do we do with the car? It'd be foolish leaving it here.
I don't know. You're the brain. Sis, you're the brain.
Indeed.
Do you need to make a car disappear? I could help.
Would we hide it in your assets?
They certainly look big enough.
Using it to throw them off tracks would be best. Can you do it?
Consider it done. You're our savior! I'm not doing it for you, but you seemed involved in something bad, and I don't want trouble. You'll find the way to pay your debt. Yay, debt. Going through the hall, Ethan holds Mina closer, and I can't blame him. There's only a handful of people that are minding their business, but they're not comforting. Well, not what we're used to. The room isn't run down, but after years spent in a wealthy house, your conception of comfort shifts a bit. What, there's beds.
Right?
Like, what more could you want? Ethan lays Mina on one of the beds and sits down on the other. You think it'll take long for her to wake up?
I hope not. It'd be worrisome.
And it's night. I guess we just turned off the lights. Whatever. I sit beside him, the eyes fixed on Mina. The eyes! Not my eyes, not your eyes, not our eyes! The eyes! Okay. It's frustrating seeing her like this. I should have hit those brattards a lot more. Some fallen teeth and broken legs are not enough. Brattards. Brattards. Ethan and I exchange an alarmed look and rush to the window. We're not the only ones that overlook while 2 police cars and a fire engine speed out of town. They're going to the house.
Someone should have called for the explosion. If they find the intruders, it's even better.
Yeah. After a minute, we turn around and sit back. I stay put and alert. My eyes. There we go. Finally, we figured out whose eyes. My eyes fixed on Mina. I'm more and more worried every minute. Some minutes later, I can't take it anymore and reach out to sake her. Sake or sake? I'm not sure which one I would do.
So I read it as sake as well, and so I'm so glad you did.
Hoping that's enough to wake her up. I'm obviously not so lucky, and I take my hand back, demoralized. Okay,
like those posters.
Sure. I turn around astonished as Ethan falls asleep on the bed. Excuse you! Unbelievable! Even though my eyes burns, I'd never be able to fall asleep. Waking your ass up!
Rude!
I poke his side hard, and he sits up bleary.
What?
Mina, kidnapping. Does it seem the time to sleep to you?
Ellipses. I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes.
Please stop saying ellipses for ellipses.
Why?
I don't know. It just throws me off and makes me want to giggle.
That's the point.
Stop making me giggle. Sure. And I'm a piece... I'm a piece of living, exorcising demons. And I'm a priest that earn a living exorcising demons.
Not anymore.
They were not demons, but evil spirit that... You know what? No. I don't have the time to go on because the scene from earlier repeats before my eyes. I sigh exasperated. But there's nothing I can do about it. It's not necessary for the both of us to stay awake after all. Knowing him, when we got woke up by the intruder, he just went to bed. Him and his awful habit to fiddle with his machinery in the middle of the night. It's daytime!
Yay!
It's only when the sun already rose that Mina starts to gain consciousness. I shake Ethan to wake him up.
We should have just slept all night and been fine.
Want me to open her? Yeah. For a second, she looks around.
Mom? Dad?
Nope. She suddenly sits up screaming and backs away against the wall, clearly in panic. Then she looks at me and realizes who I am.
Adriel?
Hey! Stay calm. You're safe. We're here with you. She also notices Ethan, and she looks around again, confused.
Where are we?
It's an inn. It was a mess. We managed to get you back and run away.
Mom and Dad?
I lower my eyes, trying to find the words. Her expression makes me feel so guilty. How can you tell a child their parents have been kidnapped? Kidnapped.
Kidnapped. I know, I heard.
But kidnapped!
I know.
Did we do the right thing?
I think so.
Me too. Good. We're in agreement. If we tried to also save them, things could have gone worse. At least we've got Mina, and we're alive. The more I keep quiet, the more her face gets worried. Even Ethan seems reluctant to talk. I try to swallow the knot in my throat. At least I owe her an answer. They took them away. The fat tears she managed to hold back until now start to fall through her cheeks. Not over. Through.
Just
through her cheeks.
She's a skeleton monster.
Yeah, sure, okay. She starts to sigh, then to cry aloud, curling up in herself. She doesn't oppose when I take her in my arms and hold her tightly, trying to soothe her. She tightens her arms around my neck and keeps bawling on my shoulder. What was this about this being half an hour, sis?
Apparently it's not half an hour when we read like we do.
No, that's true.
Oh.
Okay. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt on that one. Even Ethan gets near and run a hand on her back in a clumsy comfort attempt.
On her back.
On her back. A lot of minutes are needed before she breathes normally again and loosens her grip on me. I wait a bit more before talking. Hey, young lady, do you feel like telling us what you remember?
No.
You young little rapscallion. She doesn't seem very sure, but she bravely nods.
I didn't see much. I heard some noise outside my room, and when I went to see what was happening, there were some men dragging Mom and Dad away. Then they noticed me. They opened the door. I tried to run, but they catched me.
Catched?
Then they put something on my face. I think I lost my senses because I can't remember anything else. Did you see some faces? Some details?
Yeah, they were wearing baklavas. She shakes her head.
Just so many pastries. Their faces were hidden, and it was very delicious. I'm sorry. Don't worry, it's all right.
Take a deep breath. She does as I say and calms herself. Good. Everything will be all right.
If you feel it... Okay, should I wait for the train?
Yeah. There's a train?
There's a train.
I don't see any train. The game doesn't have a train.
Are you being dense on purpose?
No! I would never be dense on purpose.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a train here in real life, so I'm gonna wait for it to pass before
I know, I can hear it.
I know. I can see you.
You don't know that I know.
If you feel it, we should go to the police station and tell them what happened.
She nods. Then she becomes pensive.
Why didn't we went earlier?
Always perceptive. Ethan tenses up, and I take the situation in my hands. We wanted to wait for you to wake up. It's not a lie, after all.
Okay, let's go.
Just so accepting. Here. The moment we get to this, Celia gives us a pile of clothes. I don't think it's a good thing embarrass the little one making you go around in pajamas. Especially yours, Ethan. And I suggest you to be careful. She points with her thumb behind her. On the wall are hung 2 posters that weren't there yesterday. 2 posters that put Ethan and me on the wanted list. Oursome. Again.
What? Nothing. Don't listen to him.
Here, nobody will say something, but outside is a different matter.
We should disguise ourselves.
That's why there's some hats in the between the clothes I gave you. Awesome. Let's dye my hair blue. That's part of a disguise, right?
Yes.
Once we changed, we go back to the desk, ready to leave. Ethan lifts his bandana on his nose, puts on one of the hats, and gives me and me the other 2. I glare at the offending accessory. I won't wear that. Don't look at me like that. I'm not gonna wear it.
Are you throwing a tantrum?
It will ruin my hair. Oh my gosh, Adriel, yes! You know the feeling of doing your hair and then having to put something to cover it and then you take it off and it's all messed up. You know the feeling, and I can relate to that. Every day with a freaking hairnet. Can't they see this priority? No, because they don't do their hair like that.
It can't be worse than it already is.
Don't be rude. How dare you? Ethan takes me by surprise and puts the hat on my head. I am speechless.
Do you want to be arrested?
I want fabulous hair! But no.
Then keep the hat and don't complain.
I don't want to wear the hat. Ah! The demo ends here. We hope you liked it and you'll play the completed version of Clockwork Apple.
There's some things I don't understand.
Like?
Well, first of all, our doors have no handles. To be precise, our dependence is completely empty. It looks like no one lives there. And the books you threw to the intruder were invisible? I saw no books in there.
Well, it's not perfect, but...
And it looks like we should have been in pajamas for almost all the time.
Are you complaining they didn't make fun of you?
I won't accept criticism on my comfy and functional pajama by someone who sleeps with a skirt.
It's not a skirt! It's a nightgown! A male one!
Very manly.
Hey, at least at night I like to air those parts. Trousers squeeze my...
And you don't think we always make the same expressions? I mean, my eyebrows don't move. I understand yours, what with all that anti-age stuff you put on your forehead.
Your arguments are, oh god, anachronistic, and I do not use Botox.
Ellipses.
Ellipses! I was saying, it's still not perfect, but they're just pretty petty details. We hope you like...
You already said that.
We hope you liked the demo! And hope you will keep following our adventure in the completed version.
There'll be many choices, mini-games, and a lot of new characters to interact with.
Hopefully even some less pain in the arse than you, Ethan.
If they don't kill you after the first 5 minutes, you better keep them near.
That's probably a good idea.
Even if I doubt someone like that exists.
Well, it's already you, Ethan, so... There you go, that's Clockwork Apple.
Yeah, that was fun.
It only took us an hour to do it.
An hour to do a half-hour demo? Yeah, sounds alright.
That actually is probably fairly accurate.
Yeah, usually for anything that you can read to go through, because to read and then speak the line, it's going to be like a little bit less than double. But then we also did like commentary and voices and stuff. So
commentations and voicey doos.
Yeah, what she said.
Commentation and voicey doos.
Yeah.
What other word are you supposed to use for that? None.
That's the only thing that could have possibly been in that sentence.
0.
Besides grammar.
0. Are you saying
so I hope you enjoyed this. Huh?
Nah.
I hope you enjoyed this demo version of the game. I do not believe that the full version is out. I'm not positive on that. We can check. But we'll have a link to it in the description below. And hope to see you guys next time on the Vulcan Reapers.
Live long and prosper, nerds.
It's okay if everything. Bye!